Get strong.
Hey everybody, Pablo here, aka the Crazy Dude. So still working through that hoarder unit. I know a lot of people have been asking me when I'm going to be posting the video, and I'm still working through it. The unit itself had a lot of heavy things, and it's taking a little bit longer than expected. But I did work out a deal with the particular facility. They extended the unit to me for a month at no cost. The facility gave first month free. So I think I paid like $30 or $40, something like that, in administration and setup fee, but that gives me the unit for about 30 days. So I don't think I'm going to take 30 days, but I wanted to do it right. It's been raining a lot in this area, and a lot of the furniture and things that are in there are kind of hard to move when it's raining. So stay tuned for that particular video. In the meantime, so you're not bored, I bought myself another unit. This particular unit was 420 bucks, so it's 420 friendly. And the unit itself has quite a few things in it. It's 10 by 15. It's not packed to the max, but for this particular unit, it's located in Kissimmee, which is close to Disney. Going to Disney? No. Going to get a storage unit. And it's a pretty good neighborhood. So I figured, you know what? Looking at the items, as you'll see in the picture here, there's some pretty cool things inside of it. There's a two-person stroller that, looking at comps on Amazon, they seem to go for about $250 to $260. So I should be able to get $150 to $170 for it. There's also what looks to be a Louis Vuitton bag luggage in the back. So if it's real, comps basically put them at like $2,000 for that particular bag. So we'll see if it's real or not. If it's not, you know, it is what it is. But there's also some heavy totes with wheels. Those generally tend to sell for about 50 to 60 bucks just for the totes. And no idea what's inside of them, but you know, if it's a heavy, expensive tote, people tend to put pretty good things in them. So gamble unit, you know, it is what it is. We'll find out if I overpaid. We'll find out if I didn't. So stay tuned, and let's go through it. So on the way to the unit, stopped at Wawa, and you know, I always stop to get these drinks basically. Got a couple tickets out, and this $420 unit just became a $360 unit. So I spent 40 bucks, and I won, basically won 100, so $30 per ticket. That puts us at $60 in profit. So applying that towards the unit, the $420 unit just became a $360 unit. So good beginnings. Let's get this done. All right, got ourselves another unit. As I mentioned, this unit was 420 bucks. But on the way here, stopped at Wawa, got some lottery tickets, won 100 bucks. So after my expenses for the lottery tickets, $60 profit, this $420 unit just became $360. So every little helps, every little counts. But we're gonna go through this, cue up the music. Alright, like I said, it's 10 by 15. It's not completely packed, but there's quite a few good items in here. And we got some music playing in the background, so we'll be able to unload while jamming to some tunes. But let's go through it. So this particular item right here, I looked up comps on Amazon. They tend to go for about $250 to $260. So I should be able to get about $170 off of it, right off the top. Now, some other things that stood out. We got a bottle of booze in there. We'll see if it's in there or not. There's a whole bunch of other things in here, but ultimately we're looking at that bag right there. If it is a true Louis Vuitton, you know, And then the box on top says Coach. So we'll see what's in there. But let's get some of this stuff moved out. Let's go start going through it. You know how we do it. Alright, so the first thing first, we're going to go through this pail right here. First thing in here, we have a Johnny Walker Blue Label. It's pretty heavy. So I'll go through that one in a minute. But first we've got a Mario Party. No disc. Mario Odyssey. No disc. And the last one is Mario Kart Deluxe 8. No disc. But not all is lost. It might be inside the pail, so we'll go through that in a bit. We got a little Thai beanie baby thing. This particular item right here, I found comps they're selling anywhere between $10 and $12. So we'll put that there. Then there is a open bottle of Glenfiddich, I guess it's called. But some booze in this particular unit. What else we got in here? Some kids' clothes, some shorts, kitchen towel, Elf on a Shelf thing. This is brand new, so that should sell. And here there is a folding propellers for hopefully a drone and some kind of phone case. So we'll get this moved. Alright, so we got this pail right here. Ourselves a little Star Wars Darth Vader collectible plush with enamel. So we'll see what that's worth. And then it looks like the rest might be closed. Little sad dog. He's been forgotten, left behind. We got some kind of aquarium rock. Catch Me If You Can. Movie is in there. So we're going to put the booze in here. Let's open this one. Let's see what this one has. It does have a bottle. I mean, it is open, but it's booze. Always a good thing. So we'll get that pail closed. Alright. We're going to move this stroller cart thing. Like I said, this particular stroller, it's in really good condition. It's actually in really, really good condition. And then in here, there are some Halloween little scratchy things. Mantle decor. So we'll get it cleaned up. Like I said, that'll be about 150, 170 bucks. So, all right, next in here, we've got this pail right here. Let's pull this one out. All right. Looks like clothes. So nothing too exciting, but clothes is one of those things that sometimes you do really well with them. You know, you throw them in a garage sale or at the flea market and you get rid of it fairly quickly. So, all right, got some bags. This particular bag right here feels like it's all clothes, maybe even bedding, things along those lines. So not too good there. All right, in here, got ourselves a little mushroom. Maybe for like an aquarium or something. It looks like it's from Doctor Who. And then Harry Potter. It takes batteries, so I'm not really sure what that is. Maybe it lights up or something. This right here has a whole bunch of like candles, waxes, and stuff like that. Most of these are unopened, so we'll definitely be able to sell those. They smell pretty good. Elf on the Shelf. Christmas tradition. See if he's in there. It looks like it's unopened, so that particular item is unopened, so I'm sure that'll sell. Might have to hold it till November, October, but all right, what else we got in here? Some chargers. Some keys, charger for something, some batteries, tattoo gun needle. Got some money. We'll add that to the pail. We have a big 5-gallon water jug that we're keeping basically all the money we found in all the units, and at one point when it gets full, we will more or less see what you guys think is in it, and we'll get that posted. So this particular facility, man, look at my hair. You have to put your code every time you want to go up, every time you want to come down, every time you want to go up. It's like, come on dude, I'm already past the gate, just let me up and let me down. Alright, so got some of the stuff down. So let's keep going. Next here, like I said, I'm going to move my keys. So next here we have basically some shoes. I'm going to keep them to the side. They look to be pretty good, but if I can't find the pair, then it's kind of worthless. So in here, there's glitter. So stripper glitter. Alright, in here, next. Got some Santa pants, nectar collection. Looks like some kind of 8-min. Book, my dad, Alice in Wonderland, that'll probably sell. Nothing in here. Thankfully, because it was remade. It would have been cremated remains, and really don't want to deal with that. Stephen King. Alright. Acrylic cube. Looks like it's unopened, so that'll sell. Rick and Morty season 2, and they're in there, so that'll sell. Got another one of these metal earth acrylic cube things, so little by little we'll get our money back. Alright, we got ourselves a guide to life based off of Bart Simpson. 365 historias. Stories. So there's a little Harley Quinn. And a little Chesser. This is a Coach wallet. and then some. Got ourselves another one here. This one's MK. So some popcorn. What the hell's with the eating already? Some other book here. Speed and Thrust. Nintendo Switch charger. So that'll sell. PS4 Spider-Man. It's in there. So that'll sell. And we got ourselves another little dude here. Batman. It was so little. This little iPhone. Check that out. Like, so tiny. But see if it works. CBD drops. I think that's about it in this pill. So a few things that definitely are interesting and that we could sell. Some things we'll just keep, some things we'll donate, and some things we'll throw away. But I'm gonna get this moved up and we'll be back. All right, back. Got this bag right here. Nothing in that pocket. Nothing in that pocket. So stupid bag won't open, so just looks like it's closed. They came from the airport and basically never even opened it, so I'm thinking it's even dirty laundry. Alright, next things next. We've got this right here. This is one of the things that I was looking at. I don't know if this is necessarily what's in it, but it looks like it's a auto lamp manufacturer. Couldn't really see much, just see basically the logo, so we'll see what's in here. So yep, it's in there. So we'll look up to see more or less comps, but there's two pieces basically in there. So that'll be a Facebook Marketplace. Nice thing about this unit is that you can get in and out fairly quickly. You know, you don't spend 3 days here, kind of like at the hoarder unit. I'm literally going on like day 4. Alright, next one here. We've got a whole bunch of floor pieces. So that'll be kind of nice. Somebody will want that for their house. Looks like in here there's Switch game. And it's in there. So, nope, this is the Mario Kart, which we had in the other box, but hey, I'll take it. Mario Kart 8. And that's why you have to keep the boxes and you got to keep going through everything, because you never know where you're going to find something. People don't put stuff where they're supposed to put it back. That looks like it. Floor pieces are pretty cool. We have a Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Looks like some kind of a bucket thing, or you know, to put your toys and stuff in. And then I'm thinking the rest is going to be all closed, but we'll see. First things first here, we have a princess outfit. I'm sure it's just like a Halloween costume or something, but here we've got clothes. Nautica shorts. They're in actually really good condition, so that'll be a Poshmark. So that's what I'm saying. I mean, ultimately there's a lot of clothes here. I don't know if you necessarily want to look through it, but ultimately, as you can see, that whole box is more than likely clothes. Those bags are clothes. This is clothes. So there's quite a bit of clothes in this unit, but like I said, the Nautica shorts right there probably go for 20 bucks. So once you go through it, you'll find like 5-10 things that are worth selling. The rest you donate, and then at the end of the year you use that as a tax donation. Comes off your taxes, so it helps you with the money that you make. All a numbers game. So I'm gonna go through this stuff. If I find something interesting, I'll add the camera so that you guys can see it. But my estimate and my guess here is that it's all gonna be just clothes, and I don't wanna waste your time. So hopefully stay tuned. Hopefully I find something. If not, all right, so we got the unit. Afterwards, we got everything cleaned up and we went downstairs and went to go get our deposit. In conversation with the actual facility, you know, I had a feeling as I was going through the unit that that unit had been picked. There was a lot of cool stuff, don't get me wrong, but it kind of felt like there were some things that kind of out of place. Like, I didn't know if it was like somebody who had purchased it before or whatever the case might be. So I went down and I approached the lady that works at the facility, and I said, so let me ask you a question. Was this unit sold before me? And she kind of got a look on her face, and I said, I mean, it's fine. I just wanted to know because I've been doing this for a while, and it kind of feels like somebody has gone through this unit. And she said, well, no, it's never been sold before. But I guess they were going through some kind of divorce, and I guess the guy ransacked the unit prior to it basically going for sale. So kind of pisses me off, but I mean, it is what it is. I understand. But if you remember previously in the video where I said I found the remains, yeah, I'm assuming that the dude took them and threw them across the room. I mean, you know, I get it, but that's just messed up, man. You know, if you're watching this and you're out there, man, that's messed up, man. You know, you might not like her, she might not like you. I get it, it is what it is, but you know, that was uncalled for. But you know, we gave back all of the things back to the facility, so hopefully, you know, it gets back to the family. But yeah, it's just crazy. But I just wanted to put this out there, you know, kind of to wrap up the video. We definitely got our money back. We are gonna, you know, I was thinking about trying to see if I could find who the unit belonged to. You know, I asked a little bit about it at the facility, but they wouldn't tell me. So, you know, granted they can't. And there were no personal information like documents and letters and mail. And that was one of the reasons why I kind of felt like something was wrong about the unit, is because there was literally very little personal effects. Like somebody had taken them all out, or you know, had already returned them. The only thing really that was there was her clothes and the kid stuff, which, you know, it is what it is. But ultimately, I appreciate you guys watching. I know this wasn't very big, you know, crazy unit with big profits, but you know, it goes to show that even when a unit looks like it's going to be nothing, and as you're going through it, you feel like you're not going to make much off of it, you still get your money back. So, you know, definitely a gamble unit, but it was a quick one, so it didn't really spend much time going through the unit. And most of the items that we're going to sell are going to be bigger pieces, so it'll be, you know, quicker to get our money back, as opposed to some of these units that have a whole bunch of little things and it takes longer. So anyways, thanks for watching, and if you haven't, I appreciate subscribe, click the like button, click the bell, share it, comment. I know we're just full of requests. I know any one of those would help, but appreciate it. See you next time.